Okay, let's get right into it. What if you could build an engine that consistently, predictably fills your calendar with your absolute dream clients? Today, we're unpacking the modern playbook designed to do exactly that.
And let's be real, the struggle to get those meetings is, well, it's a huge struggle. I mean, look at this number. A whopping 68% of B2B companies say it's their single biggest challenge. It's the number one bottleneck to growth, right? It turns what should be a flood of potential leads into just a tiny trickle of actual conversations.
So, the big question is, how do you break out of that cycle? How do you actually build a predictable engine for booking meetings day in and day out? Well, that's the system we're going to break down right now.
Now, the whole foundation of this system is one powerful strategy. It's a classic idea, but it's been given this incredible high-tech upgrade for today's world. It's called the Dream 100.
So what is the Dream 100? The core idea, which comes from sales legend Chet Holmes, is all about radical focus. Seriously. Forget chasing thousands of random, sorta okay leads. Instead, you identify your top 100, your absolute dream clients, and you go all in. It's a complete mindset shift from volume to value, from quantity to building quality relationships.
Just think about how this used to be done, right? It was all manual research, a physical Rolodex, if you even know what that is, and just pure, raw grit. The only tool you really had was persistence. Now, today, we absolutely keep that persistence, but we supercharge it with AI-driven research and slick CRM automation. The principle is the same, but our ability to execute on it is on a whole different level.
Okay, so you've got your Dream 100 strategy, but how do you actually get these clients to pay attention, to even open your email? Well, it all comes down to the tactics, and it starts with crafting an offer that is completely unignorable.
So let's break down the psychology of an email that actually gets a reply. Look at this template. The subject line, 14 consultants in Tampa, isn't a sales pitch. It's a curiosity gap. It makes them think, what 14 consultants? The first line, it's Jay from YouTube, creates just a flicker of familiarity. Then the body gives you some social proof. But here's the absolute key. The call to action isn't book a meeting with me. It's just a simple question. The entire goal here is to start a conversation, because once you get a reply, you're in.
This brings us to a golden rule, especially for things like lead magnets. You know how it goes. We give away free guides and end up with a list of people who just wanted the free thing, not a meeting. The key is to completely reframe the offer. The value isn't in the download. The value is delivered on the call itself. The freebie is just the carrot that leads them to the real conversation.
Okay, here's a tactic that feels incredibly personal, but it's built to scale like crazy. It's the automated video hack. Instead of burning yourself out recording 50 unique videos a day, you record your script perfectly, one time. That's your master audio. Then, you just play that audio while you do a quick screen recording of each prospect's website. The result? A video that looks and feels completely personalized, but you can crank them out in minutes. It's just genius.
But how do you scale all these personal tactics without completely burning out? I mean, that sounds like a ton of work, right? Well, that's where the technology comes in. This is how you build your very own AI sales team. You know, in the world of outreach automation, two names really dominate the conversation: Instantly and Apollo. And the right choice really depends on what your goal is. Instantly is an absolute powerhouse for pure cold email volume, built around a flat fee model that basically encourages you to scale. Apollo, on the other hand, is more of an all-in-one sales intelligence platform. It's probably better suited for teams that need that deep CRM integration and want to do multi-channel outreach like calls and LinkedIn messages.
And check this out. This quote from a Reddit user pretty much reveals the secret playbook that a ton of agencies are using right now. They're not just choosing one tool. They're building what's called a best-of-breed stack. They're using Apollo for its incredible lead database, another tool for cleaning up that data, and then plugging it all into Instantly for its best-in-class email sending. It's all about maximizing the chance your email actually lands in the inbox.
So, we have the strategy, we have the tactics, and we have the tools. But all this power, it comes with the responsibility to use it well. And that brings us to our final and maybe most crucial piece, the rules of engagement. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? There's a fine line between convenient and creepy. AI-powered personalization and automation are so effective, but you have to ask, when does helpful outreach cross the line into just plain intrusive surveillance? When does it feel convenient, and when does it just feel creepy? This is the ethical tightrope every modern sales team has to walk.
So as you go to put this playbook into action, Here is the final, most essential question you have to ask yourself. With all these powerful tools and tactics that you have, are you using them to genuinely create value for your dream clients? Or are you just adding to all the noise that's already out there? Because the answer to that question, well, that's what will determine your ultimate success.